Welcome back to the Michael Cohen Show on our continued journey to 250,000 subscribers. By the way, we're like 12,000 shy, so make sure you hit the subscribe button. But more importantly, share with a friend, because again, over the course of the next 2 and 4 years, there's going to be a ton going on that we need to talk about. Now, today, I want to discuss Lara Trump. All right, Lara Trump, of course, the daughter-in-law of Donald, the wife of Eric Trump, stepping down as the RNC co-chair because she wants to show interest. There is an interest, allegedly, in her running to become a Florida senator, taking over Marco Rubio's spot in the event he gets nominated for the position that Donald Trump has offered him. Now, here's Lara Trump discussing the senator role and if being a Trump is an asset. Play the clip.
Ron DeSantis is going to appoint a senator to fill the vacancy in Florida left by Marco Rubio. You've made clear you're interested. Is it an asset being a Trump?
Well, some may say it's an asset. Some may say it's not an asset. I think it depends how you look at it. Certainly, look, we've all had the opportunity over the past 9 years, really, to fully involve ourselves in politics, to understand the American people, what they want. And we've all been residents of the state of Florida now for over 3 years. And if that's something that's put in front of me, it would be a true honor. But yeah, look, I think probably my last name does heighten my political profile a little bit, but I've got a proven track record. I've been co-chair of the RNC during the most consequential election of our lifetime. We were so proud of what we did at the RNC, making sure that there was election integrity, making sure we got the early vote out, making sure we turned out low propensity voters, and raising huge amounts of money. So I would say that my track record speaks for itself. Maybe having the last name Trump is just a little bit extra. I'm always happy to have it.
Yeah, just a little bit. What chance, assuming that Lara wasn't Eric's wife, all right, and shoved into a position so that they could use the RNC money to pay for legal bills that Trump was experiencing, that sort of gives you, right, the experience and the knowledge within which to be a senator. And yeah, there are people that aren't going to be happy. Let me sort of break it down for you. Who's not going to be happy? Well, obviously Democrats, but Democrats have no say in this because it's Ron DeSantis, all right, who's going to be choosing the successor interim. Okay, there'll have to be a special election after that, but the interim acting senator will ultimately be whoever Donald Trump tells Ron DeSantis to do. There are a lot of people that are standing in line who have been city council members, mayors, right? More politically savvy and in tune with policy. How about like the economics? The fact that you are a resident of Florida doesn't mean that you can balance a budget. It doesn't mean that you can do congressional bills and so on. But yeah, raising money, which Donald did off of the backs of mega billionaires like Elon Musk and Peter Thiel and Witkoff and Lutnick and Phelan and the whole group of them. Lara, you didn't have a lot to do with that. When I was working in 2016 during the campaign, not for the campaign, on my own, but I was still raising money. I raised like $18 million myself by calling people who wanted to give the money. I knew exactly who wanted to be involved, right? So did she. And she taking credit that this is raising money is what makes a senator a senator. I'm like nauseated by it. But I want to go on and show you an article that has two parts to it. Let me show you the first part. Lara Trump stepped down as RNC co-chair amid Florida Senate speculation. Daughter-in-law of President-elect Donald J. Trump. Oh, really? The daughter-in-law of President-elect Donald J. Trump. Do you think the last name carries a little weight there, Lara? Right? Ms. Trump, there you go again. Throw out that last name. Gave no indication of her next move. Senator Marco Rubio's seat would become open if he is confirmed as Secretary of State. Second part. Lara Trump, whose name has been floated to fill a possible Senate vacancy in Florida, is stepping down as co-chair of the Republican National Committee. Ms. Trump, who is President-elect Donald J. Trump's daughter-in-law, do I need to say that again? Made the announcement on Sunday in a post on X. Well, why not? Elon Musk's, site. She gave no indication as to her next move, but that's the big one. But many Republican allies have lobbied for her to be appointed as the next senator from Florida should Senator Marco Rubio's seat become open, right? Now, let me just go on. Obviously, the name carries, especially in Florida, especially in the Republican-controlled state of Florida, carries a shit ton of weight. Let's be serious about it. Here's Lara Trump's post explaining why she stepped down. Serving as the GOP co-chair throughout the course of the most consequential election in American history has truly been the honor of my life. At the RNC, we had three distinct goals. One, surpass all fundraising records. Two, build the largest army of lawyers and poll watchers to ensure election integrity. And three, turn out millions of Americans and low, it should be propensity voters during early voting. We accomplished all three. The job I came to do is now complete, and I intend to formally step down from the RNC at our next meeting. Thank you to our incredible team at the RNC, our amazing Chairman Whatley, and of course, thank you to President real Donald Trump. We are so proud of you, and I'm grateful you trusted me in this position. Why not just come out and say that if Marco Rubio becomes member of the cabinet, that there'll be the opening and that you'd like to take it because, again, it enhances your profile and it gives Donald Trump another person there in the Senate within which to push his agenda? Why not just be honest about it? I would be. I would just say, yeah, if I was still with Trump, yeah, I've been his loyal guy since 2007. And yeah, I'm going to run for the Senate. They're going to put me in there because there's no doubt that Marco Rubio's seat's going to become open. And DeSantis, who is a complete acolyte and a sycophant of Trump, despite their back and forth, 100% is going to make her, or whoever Donald tells him to, is going to make him the next senator. Show you. Trump then responds in kind. Here's his post. America First patriot KC Crosby is running to become the next co-chair of the RNC to replace the fantastic Lara Trump. Lara, together with Chairman Michael Whatley, transformed the RNC into a lean, focused, and powerful machine that is empowering the MAGA movement for many years to come. Thank you for your hard work, Lara, in making America great again. You think that's not an endorsement? You think he's basically not already spoken to Ron DeSantis about what he wants? Okay, and lastly, right, we all know that there's a lot of Trump grifting going on, whether it's, say, the guitars or whether it's the sneakers or the NFTs or any of the other sort of businesses that are going along. Here's actually an anomaly, all right? I want to show you a recent clip. It's actually a really good thing, and I applaud both Lara and Eric Trump for what they did here, using their influence within which to raise money. What they did at a recent event, they auctioned themselves off a dinner with Lara and Eric. Now, I'm not sure that it's going to be stimulating conversation, but they nevertheless did. They auctioned off 3 dinners with Eric and Lara, each for $100,000. And the beneficiary of that $300,000 is a dog rescue foundation that they are involved with. And I do have to tell you, because I've known them a long time, and I can tell you, Lara is absolutely an animal lover. That's a fact. More importantly, just make sure that Kristi Noem is not the headline for the night. But more importantly, she is an absolute animal lover, even more so than Eric, though Eric has become as a result of the marriage. But 100%, it is a great thing. And one of the things you're going to find here on this Michael Cohen show, again, if somebody does something good, they should be acknowledged for it, like Lara and Eric in this specific case. The only thing is just make sure that Kristi Noem is nowhere to be the headline speaker or even in attendance, because Kristi Noem, as you may recall, shot and killed her own dog because it wouldn't stop barking. Play the clip.
120, 120, 115, 120, 120, cheer them on the morning, cheer them on the bed, 120, 120, 120. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. You know, I don't know if Lara knows this. Lara, Eric, I think we already heard from Eric through the grapevine that maybe y'all would be willing to do more than one. Would you do that?
It has to be after January.
Can we do 3 different couples at $100,000 and raise $300,000 for the animals this evening? And very dedicated with you guys. We have 1, 2, 3. We just raised $300,000, ladies and gentlemen.
332, 332, 416, 416, 382, 382, 428, 482, 400, 400. Sorry, we just said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's give it a huge round of applause. I think we got them all.
Yeah, by the way, if it's for animals and for charity, absolutely. The only concern that I think we all have to have is, are they really doing it for the charity? Are they doing it for access? I'm going to probably say probably 75-25 on the access, but I don't care. If it's for a good cause, by all means, way to go on that one, Lara. I give you and Eric absolute credit for doing a great thing. And as always, my friends, like I said, here on the Michael Cohen Show, if somebody, I don't care if the last name is Trump or even Kristi Noem for that matter, or even Pete Hegseth, if they do something great, you're going to hear it straight up, raw, unfiltered, right here. So make sure again that you subscribe and share with a friend. And as always, thanks for listening. Hey everyone. First of all, thanks for watching. I mean, we're going to be posting daily episodes with reactions and talking about politics. We'll be talking about everything, in fact. So please like and subscribe. Join us on this journey.